Hello guys, Cre8Tutorials here. Uh, yeah, in this video I'm gonna be showing you the OCE breakdown that you might or that you may saw in my OCE probably. um, yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, this is it. Okay, this is that it. It's basically it's this one. I'm just gonna turn off the audio. Yeah, looks pretty cool, I think. So before I start this breakdown, I just want to tell you that if if you don't know much about After Effects, if you recently started using it and don't know much about it, how to do several effects and stuff like that, I don't recommend you doing this breakdown. Then I think you should be a little bit more better, because at some parts it gets really hard for me to explain. So yeah, so when you have done this, I will have the download link to the clip in the description, so you can, I would love you to like edit it and send it as a video response so I can see uh, yeah, so I can see what you did basically. So yeah, this is the final comp and whatever. So I will just start. So just drag in your clip to a new comp, and I'm just gonna drag my clip to where I want it. So I want it right up, right when I'm outside of the building. So I'm just gonna split there, and then I want from when it kind of jumps down. So about there, it's good. And I'm just gonna go to 10, and I think that's okay, and then trim to work area. So now we got this sexy thing. Okay, so now what you want to do is just go to new layer and create an adjustment layer, and just make 3 adjustment layers. And on the first one you want to rename this to CC, the second one blur, and the third one effects. Okay, so now we have just 3 different layers and one clip basically. So let's start with a blur thingy. So what I do is just, you see these numbers, let's turn up the quality a bit. See these numbers, like it should be like 500 for you, but this yellow number on the blur, I always do take the rectangle tool, and then I draw like a mask just above the yellow number thingy, just like above it. So, and then I go to effects and effects and presets, and write in Gaussian blur. Just add it on, put in 5 or 6, and then go to your mask menu, and you want to put the mesh feather to about 100. I think it's good. So now I get a little bit depth field, like this part is blurred. So now the color correction. So I'm just gonna go to a sexy part. I think that's cool. So I always take the resolution full, add in looks, which is magical looks, and just drag it to your CC layer, and then click on edit on your magical looks. And I'm just gonna use the color corrections in my pack, which it's in my editing pack and also my CC pack that I made. Yeah, but I think this is too much contrast. I'm just gonna drag the contrast down a little bit there, and drag down the curves a bit. Okay, so that's cool. Now we have a CC and some blur. Now on the effects, I usually add all the effects, and I'm going to keyframe from like 0 to 100 and blah blah like that. I'm usually add this to this adjustment layer. I think it's nice that. So first off, blur and sharpen. I add CC radial blur, CC vector blur, and directional blur. And then I go to the distort menu and add warp, and go to the warp style and change it to inflate and put the bend to 0 just for now. And then the wave warp, and put the wave height to 0. So now we, oh, one more, CC light burst. Just search that, so it should be CC light burst 2.5, and put the ray length to 0. So now I have all the effects that I usually have. And now what you want to do is just make a new solid. So just make a new solid, black, and this one is for the black bars, so I'm just gonna rename it and black bars. Now you wanna add in CC jaws, the transition, and then you wanna drag the height down to 0, and then completion, drag it up to how much you want it. I usually have it on 84. I think that's good. And you, by the way, the only reason that I'm using this, because I like, if I'm going to keyframe the black bars, if I would like them to go in, it's just really easy. Just keyframe the completion and drag it up and down, like it's so easy. So yeah, so basically now we have pretty much all we have. Okay, so now I'm just gonna drag in the song that I'm going to use, and I'm just gonna click LL. And now what you want to do is just find where the bass drops. Usually in a OCE, you like to have, when you shoot, you want the bass to drop. So I'm just gonna preview it so I can see where the drop is. Okay, it's not there. Here, I think it's here. Okay, so wait. So basically, here's the drop. So I know this because I already used this. But yeah, as you see, it's right here. So now what we are actually going to do is create this this syncing, this part. So we'll just do that real quick. And for all of you who know, yes, I used Baker's Tuts tutorial for this. So if you don't get my tutorial on this now, just go and check Baker's syncing tutorial up. It's easy and good. So on the beat, you wanna place pretty much where your gun shoots. So you see this muzzle flash like this. Yeah, and then basically what you wanna do is just drag back. It's like this is the complicated part. Yeah, I'm just gonna drag back everything because I want everything to be in it, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I'm just gonna listen to the song and go through how many beats it is. So okay, so it's 6 beats that I'm going to sync up to now. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go to right click and pre-compose the layer. Just call it clip or whatever, clip. And now I have this pre-composed clip. So what you want to do is just right click on the song, go to keyframe assistant, and convert audio to keyframes. So that should make us a null object. Yeah. Okay, so on the audio amplitude, the null object we get all these keyframes, and what you can do is just go and delete the left channel and the right channel, because we only need the both channels. So that's cool. So now what you wanna do is you wanna click U, and you wanna click the slider, and you wanna go to this graph editor, and here you can basically uh, yeah, see where your beats goes from, like as you see here, like from 15 or yeah, like 25, from about like, yeah, I usually have like 30 to 50, or if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't even know. But yeah, you just wanna see there. Okay, I didn't get that part. Just check out Baker's tutorial, because I'm not good at this to explain stuff. But yeah, so now what you wanna do is you wanna split the clip where you want it to be like normal, where you don't want it to sync anymore. So I'm just gonna go to the same spot as I did here. So about there. Okay, I'll just line that up. Is this the same? No, a little bit. I think this is good. Yeah, we'll just use this. So you wanna split it. No, not save it. Okay, you wanna split it. Yep. And then what you wanna do on this clip is you wanna pre-compose it, and before we did this, leave all attributes in blah blah. You wanna click on this, move all. Yeah. Then you just wanna, yeah, and then you wanna split it. So now you got this, and now you wanna drag in the Twixtor 59.94. Click this. Oh, you wanna hold Alt and click the speed, and go down so you see the audio amplitude and the slider thingy. Then you wanna put linear, and that thing bracket or whatever, you know. Then you wanna take this thing and pick whip to the slider, and then comma 30, comma 60, comma 1, and comma 100, and then close bracket. Okay, I know it sounds confusing, but just write in this and then click away. And then when you scroll through this, you basically see that it ends right here, and you see it ends there. So what you want to do is just go to this again, click U so you can see this again. Then on the last number, when you see the 100, you want to change that to a higher number. So if you change this to 700, then you are here. So, but it's not enough basically, so just take a high number to get it. So I know mine is 400, so 1400. Or wait, oh yeah, yeah, so this is it. Wait, yeah, this is perfect. So you want to take a number of this last number, that's 100. You wanna put it to a higher number so it basically fits to this thing. So so basically what we have now, if I gonna RAM preview, I think this is going to be enough for this part 1. So stay tuned for part 2. So this is the, you see, it looks perfect, and it's perfect synced up. Yeah, so that's basically it. So stay tuned for part 2, and I will see you. Bye.